Hello, error YouTube is not using enough video to maintain smooth. Um, widget. How to? Hello. Please let me know if you can hear and if you can see Mon chart. Please let me know because I got some message from the YouTube and it says that the internet connection is low. So I'm going to another room now to see if it will work better. Please let me know if you can see the chart and you can hear me. Let me check the chat. The stream's current bitrate is lower than... Okay, I don't know. Hello everyone. Hello guys, girls, whoever joined today's stream. Let me know if you can see the monad chart. And I will continue. Okay, I think it works. I think everything should be fine. Yeah, YouTube, I don't have any other warnings. So guys, hope you're doing well. Today I will go through everything as usually and we will see what to expect this week, what is possible, what kind of playouts are possible, near future, and so on. So if you are from Chroma, you should be in a nice profit from this long setup that I shared in the Chroma Discord. If I'm not mistaken, if I remember clearly, I think on my last CFT streams, I was also talking about this bullish demand zone, 0.86 zone on Bitcoin, or 81,709 area. Yes, that this is a buy zone, and I said that there's possible long consolidation because usually Bitcoin likes to give a long consolidation after such a drop. Example can be we can look at this February, March, April timeline on Bitcoin when it was dropping like crazy. Then we see how it was still giving lower lows and lower highs and kinda was consolidating, was in a range. Yeah, if we look, it was in such range. So I would not be surprised to see something similar. I thought that if Bitcoin will not manage to give a breakout right away above 0.75 Fibonacci, which was before a support, yeah, and now supposed to stand as a resistance, and it was a resistance. Let me zoom in. We see that on a lower time frame, we see that exactly around this 0.75 Fibonacci, or if to be exact, around 87,400. Price was consolidating. It was consolidating 4 days before giving this breakout, right? So I thought that if Bitcoin will not manage to give a breakout right away, then it would do something similar what it was showing in March, April 2025, or here August 2024. Yeah, some consolidation, taking liquidity from this low April 2025, yeah, and then moving towards to higher targets. But we see that this was a nice bottom for Bitcoin, 0.86 Fib, and now Bitcoin is up exactly from this level at 12%, almost 13%. I still expect that the price will continue uptrending at least until the 0.5 fib or 100,243, which also aligns with 3D 200 EMA, daily and 3D FVG resistance. And if we zoom out, what do we see here? We see that this area before was standing as a strong resistance and as a strong support. Yeah, so this zone is very important. Only if Bitcoin will manage to give a breakout above this level, then we can talk about like higher targets. It can be previous new all-time high or even a new all-time high. Yet, how to identify new all-time high targets? There can be several ways. One way is just to put trend line and just connect these highs, or another possibility is to put fibs from high to low. I think I will do it on a weekly time frame. I will explain you now where I'm putting these limits, not this Fibonacci, but this one. Yeah, so I'm taking this high and this low, if this will be confirmed low. Yeah, if weekly we will see something like this. Yeah, weekly close above 0.5, then we can say that this was a true low. Yeah, in this case we might see Bitcoin around 0.75, 0.86 Fibonacci levels, which align with 114,551 and 119,486, and higher according to, just a second, what happened. Yeah, higher according to this Fibonacci levels. Yeah, it's 144,342, and if I will pull this line, yeah, we can see that the top of this trend line also aligns with this Fibonacci levels. Will we get this level this year? I don't know. Will we get this level in Q1? I don't know. Time will show. So no rush, but yeah, this is one of the possibilities, only if Bitcoin will show a proper V-shaped recovery. It means I need to see a breakout above 100,243, weekly close above this, then we can talk about higher targets. And for Bitcoin to not lose this support zone, 81,787,372, which means it should not lose 0.86, 0.75 fib. It means even if Bitcoin will reject from 100,243, and even if it will drop towards to these levels, it should give a bounce. It should give a bullish reaction. Okay, there should be no daily close below these two levels, or 3D close or weekly close. In case the price will lose this target, then we can talk about lower levels like 53,000 or $57,000 area, which is July, August 2024 low. Yeah, and this zone also aligns with the Fibonacci levels 1.41, and monthly, I put monthly fibs also, it also aligns with 0.618 monthly Fibonacci and 50 EMA on a monthly time frame. So it means that this level is the next very, very important level. So yeah, these are possibilities. We will see. We will see how upcoming days Bitcoin will be reacting around this zone. Also, we should not forget that we will have a monthly close pretty soon. Yeah, and time will show how the price will play out around this zone. But yeah, overall, pay attention to 87,372 and 81,709. The price should not lose these targets, otherwise expect a deeper correction. We also have on a monthly time frame the 0.5 fib, which aligns with 71,177, which also comes to previous all-time high of 2024. We can see that this level comes to this resistance. Yeah, price was rejecting many times, 1, 2, 3 months in a row it was rejecting from this level, 71,177, and as a result it showed this drop of 34% before giving a new all-time high. Okay, which means that if on a weekly or 3D or daily the price will reject from 0.5 fib or 100,243, then we might expect something like this as well. Yeah, something like that. Quick test of 0.5 from monthly time frame, 0.5 Fibonacci, and it also aligns with 50 EMA. We know that EMA is moving, right? And this could be another good entry for the swing long or to buy spot. Okay, so situation right now, low time frame. Again, let's go back and summarize our thoughts. Low time frame, daily. Still think that the price slowly but surely will give us this target. Yeah, so I have long from this zone, and I will be waiting for $100,000 to book some longs. It doesn't mean that I will fully close. I will look for the reaction around $100,000. If the reaction will be bad, then I will close fully. If the reaction will be positive, I will see that there's still strength from the bulls. The price is showing some consolidation or holding $94,000 support zone. Yeah, in this case, I would just keep the swing long position as it is until the higher targets. As I said before, it's around $119,000. If I go to Trade Watcher, we can see that take profit I have 119,800, 144,500. Of course, this is more like of course it's a swing long, and only time will show if this will play out or not. But I want this time I want to be patient and see what will happen next. So this is regarding Bitcoin. Hope it was clean. Let me check the chat. Hello, Kept Float. Hello. Can you hear me now? Can you see and hear everything now? Let me know. Also, let me check some stuff. I have a lot of alarms set. XPL. I'm expecting XPL to pump. So let me check the chat again. Clear? Okay. So so this was regarding Bitcoin. I have long from low, so I'm not touching anything. For me, there is no point to like trade in this chop condition. Like right now, okay, we have a breakout. right now the direction is more clean. If you didn't long Bitcoin, then right now I would not jump into the long. I would want to see some correction. The price already did a breakout but didn't retest on 1 hour time frame this 200 EMA or FVGs. Like, there are a lot of things to test, and depends what you use. I know some use, for example, order floor, some use some certain indicators. It really doesn't matter what you use. Usually all of them, they show the same targets that we traders should pay attention to. Okay, since I use, like, my style is super simple, just EMAs, FVG and FIPS. This is just enough for me. So in this case, yeah, price did a breakout. Yeah, it was consolidating below this 200 EMA, did a breakout, but now it needs to retest. It should retest to confirm that this level is now a support. Yeah, because in case the price will simply continue pumping, then on New York Open we will see something like this, sharp drop down, which will be not good, especially for altcoins. So what I would want to see right now, I would want to see Bitcoin slowly go down, retest this EMAs, 20-26 EMAs on 1 hour time frame, retest this $90,000 area. Even it can go a bit deeper to retest $89,000 zone. It's also fine. According to the FIPS, let me put FIPS. Yeah, according to the FIPS, we might see the retest of 0.5, 0.618 Fibonacci levels, which aligns with 89,246, 88,628, and it's completely okay. It's completely okay. The retest is completely okay for the bullish trend continuation. This is what I would want to see on 1 hour time frame. Okay, so we can try to take a scalp short. Tiny stop loss just above this high. Yeah, and take profits around 89, 90, 89, $88,628. So it's what it will be a 3.84 risk reward trade idea. Okay, something like this. Now Ethereum, the price on the monthly time frame reached the buy zone. I had a limit long around 2,824. The second one around 2,513. Price didn't reach this target just by where is 13? Yeah, 4%. But it's fine. I will look if I will see if the price action will be positive. Maybe I will DCA once the price will retest this low again on a new monthly opening. But otherwise, so far, according to this bounce, it looks fine. It already tested very important levels, 50 EMA on a monthly time frame, 0.618 Fibonacci bullish order block zone, and also RSI came to the middle. Usually this should be a trigger for the bullish signs on the chart. Let's see. For me, ideally would be to see a monthly close simply above the 0.618 Fibonacci or to 2,752. In this case, it will tell me that bulls are taking control of the situation right now, and price is holding above 50 EMA support on the monthly, yeah, and above 0.618. Because if the candle close, not the wick but the body, of the candle will be closed below 0.618, it will tell us of the strengths of the sellers. In this case, we might see something similar what happened in February 2025. Look at this candle. We see that the candle close was below 50 EMA, and as a result, price continued downtrending after retesting the monthly FVG. It dropped, and it dropped how much? Another like 50%. Yeah, of course, we don't want to see this, but in case this will happen, it's also okay, because we traders, we should be prepared for any situation. Yes, I always say trading is like playing a chess. You should always have in your head, in your mind, several possibilities. Yeah, to not panic, to react accordingly to the situation. So which means in case we will see a new monthly opening and the price will not manage to give us a breakout above 3173, which is 0.5 Fibonacci, in this case expect further drop towards the next support zone. It's monthly FVG and 0.86 Fibonacci zone area. In this case, this will be the next buy zone. So just a second, I got some alarms. Let me see. It's a XPL. XPL is dropping. I want to long XPL, so I'm waiting for the targets. Let me check quickly. Yeah, I said that on Twitter. I was writing that I'm gonna share thoughts regarding XPL. I really like this weekly bounce, pretty strong. Monthly, I don't know if this is a true bottom. I need to see the monthly close. We still have like 3 days, or I need to see a weekly close to be more sure, that this was the bottom and the price will continue. But overall, the price been downtrending pretty long and been forming bullish divergence all this correction. Yeah, and then what else do we have here? We have this nice bounce. Yeah, yesterday price reached the daily FVG resistance zone. Right now we might see some correction or simple consolidation before next breakout. So where would I pay attention? First of all, another thing that I really like on XPL is that we see on 4-hour breakout above 50. Yeah, that's why we had this momentum. Then, according to this price action, price did break out above this 50 EMA on 4-hour time frame, could manage to hold this 20-26 EMAs. Right now it's simply ranging. Price can range for a while before giving next push higher. So where to pay attention? There are several possibilities. First of all, the price will simply be in range and hold this 4-hour bullish demand zone. Let me do it. And 4-hour FVG, because it has here FVG, or this 20-26 EMAs. So what can we do? We can either put FIPS on the small price action, and we see that 075086 also align with this bullish zone on XPL on 4-hour time frame. So as long as XPL is holding about 0.2, it should be still bullish. Yeah, it can retest this zone, bounce, and continue towards the higher. In case the price will show weakness, we take this bullish demand zone on 4-hour time frame, which also aligns with 0.75086 Fibonacci, but from this price action. Yeah, so before we took, how to highlight it, we took this one. I will do it more green. Yeah, we put fips on this bullish price action, and now I put fips on this whole move, Yeah, you can see 0 and 1. 0 is here, 1 is on the top. Yeah, and as a result we have these levels. So yeah, XPL is interesting, either to buy from 0.2 or just a bit lower from 1990 or 1947 and higher. These are just levels. These are levels to long. Yeah, I will set an alarm and I'll be watching. ZK is doing fine. Monad, if you were reading my analysis on Twitter, I highlighted this zone 0.038. As long as the price is above 0.038, it is interesting to long or buy. This will be just a retest of 4-hour FVG, 4-hour 50 EMA, and the retest of the resistance zone. The resistance that should become a support. Okay, so Monad is fine. Where it is? Yeah, I've been sharing Monad here. You can go to my Twitter and have detailed analysis here. November 25, November 26. Okay, nothing changed so far. XPL, okay. Bitcoin is holding. Let's see, it might stop out and then go down. This can also happen. So let's see. Ethereum. Let me continue with Ethereum because I didn't finish regarding Ethereum. So monthly, I hope it was clear regarding monthly. Weekly, I would want to see either something like what we see right now or a weekly close above 0.5. This would be a very strong bullish sign for me. If Ethereum will give a breakout above 0.5 Fibonacci or 3,173, in this case, I believe that Ethereum will go much higher, and this will trigger altcoins to pump hard. Yeah, and what else I like? I like 3D close. I like how how previous 3D close closed. It's pretty strong bullish close, and yeah, price was holding above 0.618 Fibonacci. Currently we see that it formed a 3D FEG, and for the next 3D close we have 2 days and 16 hours. So I would say it's very crucial for Ethereum to hold about this 3D FEG support to continue towards the higher targets. But let's check lower time frame. What can we see on a lower time frame? What do we have? So price was giving us a slow grind upwards. Yeah, it was facing a resistance around 2,967, and after this breakout, price faced the resistance around this 4-hour FVG and this 100 EMA on 4-hour time frame, but also after this breakout it didn't retest this resistance zone, this resistance area that I mentioned before. So right now I would want to see Ethereum to retest this 4-hour FVG support zone, 50 EMA support zone, and give a bounce. What did I do? Just a second. Yeah. So approximately, I would say a retest of 2,975 is completely fine. According to the Fibonacci levels, let me put Fibs. Yeah, I'm using this low, this high, and I will put 0.5, 0.618. So either price will bounce from 2,978. Yeah, this will be the first strong buy, or just a bit lower, 2,930, 2,912, but this is very like very tricky level, I would say, because in case the price will give this kind of deep correction, 2,978 might stay as a resistance. So even if it will bounce, it might reject from this zone and continue lower. Yeah, so for me, ideal scenario would be to give strong reaction already from 2,978. Yeah, I would want to long. If you didn't long, I would be looking for longs from this zone. Okay, but since I already have a long from 2,824, 2,824, yeah. So in the moment it was almost 9% up. Right now position is up almost 7%. So I'm okay. I'm not risking right now with anything. But if you didn't long, then wait for this retest. Wait for the retest of 4-hour FVG, and I would be targeting 3,176, or I would be targeting this 4-hour 200 EMA at the next potentially strong resistance. Price can come here, reject. Okay, 3,300, around 3,300. We might see something similar to this or this. Okay, so pay attention. Pay attention. But this is what I want to see. Then Bitcoin, XPL, I said, ZK. ZK is doing okay, even though, yeah, it corrected a bit. I thought that I would, maybe I would move stop loss a bit lower. Yeah, because this sell off, I didn't like it, but I put Fibs, put Fibonacci, and we can see how it was holding the 0.75 Fibonacci level, this one. Yeah, and I was like, okay, you see I have even here this alarm set. I was like, okay, I'll be watching how it will react. Now for me, very important to see the price returning back to this entry that I shared before and giving a breakout. In this case, way towards to higher targets will open. But so far it's doing okay. It's doing okay. Then what else? XPL. Still watching XPL. Let's go to 1-hour time frame. XPL. I don't know if XPL will exactly touch these levels. That would be, I would like to see. Then let me check the chart. Okay, do you have any questions? So we talked about this USDT dominance. Let me go to USDT dominance. USDT dominance, a very interesting chart. it still has very strong bullish price price action. I would say price action on a higher time frame, like a 6 monthly, but for the 6 monthly close we have 1 month and 5 days, and anything can happen during this time, right? For the 3 monthly close we still have 1 month and 5 days. So I would say that December month will be very important, and depending how December will close, it will tell us how at least first half of the year we will have. Either it will be bearish or it will be bullish and then bearish. So yeah, we should pay attention to USDT dominance. Why it looks bullish on 3 monthly time frame? Price was consolidating above 2026 EMAs. This is first. Second, it found a low around 3.9 and been holding this zone since January 2024. So I would say, yeah, almost 2 years. Yeah, January 2024, January 2025. It's already 1 year, right? So almost 2 years it was holding this low, 3.90. Sorry, 3.97. God, sometimes I feel like I'm forgetting the numbers in English. Sorry, sorry guys. Yeah, so this is another reason. Then RSI, look at this RSI, how it's been holding this middle. Yeah, and now look, it's looking towards to higher levels, towards to 69, 70, right? And then we see this crazy pump, this momentum. And if we look like this, if I will put a simple line on the body of the candle close, yeah, on the body, we can see that it gives us 5.47 price level. Yeah, and this price level was standing for a long time also as a strong resistance. Yeah, price was every time price was closing below this level. In just a second, I got some message. Yeah, every time it was closing below this level, it was dropping. Here it closed below, boom, we see drop. Close below, boom, we see drop. Yeah, this time, even though we still have 1 month and 5 days for the monthly close, yeah, but so far the price is above 5.47. Let's see what will happen upcoming days, weeks, or months. Yeah, but as long as the price is above this level, it is not good. It is not good. If we will see 3 monthly close like above 5.47, then I expect up next 3 months the retest of this zone and the pump higher. Yeah, in this case it can pump towards to 0.75, 0.86 Fibonacci levels, and from this zone it will bring like another 40, almost 50% of the move pump of the move. Yeah, and this will be a next very important level, because in case we will see another 3 monthly close bullish, then expect a crazy pump, see a strong sell off, and the price will not lose this level. Then this will be like very bad for the crypto market. It means that US dominance will continue push higher. Yeah, it might find support here and continue towards the higher targets. So yeah, let's see how this monthly will close, or I would say even weekly. We need to watch weekly. For example, even if we will have now a drop on USD dominance, since it came to the strong resistance zone, yeah, previous high 0.5 Fibonacci, and of course technically after such crazy pump it's okay to have some correction. It might drop now, yeah, but if weekly close will be above 5.47, then expect another bullish momentum on USDT dominance. So this level is very important. We should watch how US dominance is reacting to this area. Then let me check the chat. No question? Do you have any questions? Anyone? Bitcoin dominance, just nothing much, downtrending, like really nothing for me here to add. Yeah, I would say that Bitcoin dominance will continue downtrending as long as it is below 200 EMA on a daily time frame, or if you need exact level, I don't have exact level. Wait, let me put FIPS. Yeah, I would say that as long as Bitcoin dominance is below 60.67, 60.28, for me it is bearish. It will downtrend. Yeah, this levels align with FIPS and 200 EMA on a daily time frame. So this level is very important to watch. So even if it will now bounce, it should reject. In case it will not reject but give a bullish close, yeah, we'll do a breakout and will hold about 200 EMA, then of course this will be not good. It means it will again push higher, probably will, let me see, probably will want to reach till this level, which also aligns with, if I'm not mistaken, weekly, monthly and 3-monthly FEG zones. Yeah, and this is also a bearish order block. So this will be the next target for the USD dominance. Only if, let me show you again, only if it will break above 60.67 or this 200 EMA on a daily time frame. In this case, we can expect higher targets. This will be a killer for altcoins in case Bitcoin dominance will be bearish. Okay, then what else? Let me check the chat. Any questions, anyone? Any questions? Do you want me to check anything? Let me know if you want me to check anything. Bitcoin is holding strong. I think it will stop out. Let's see. It's showing strength so far. Yeah, for me it would be good to see some correction before next bullish move. So either something like this, or the price might simply consolidate here. Consolidate here, in this case EMAs will move to catch up the price, and we see a breakout. Anyways, for me, I would not long from this zone. I would want to see some correction. Yeah, also I want to say that, yeah, we'll have a monthly close, so there will be a lot of manipulations. So please manage your positions. Be careful. And I want to talk about totals reverses Bitcoin. I've been watching for this chart already whole November. Yeah, if you remember from my last streams, and if you're from Chroma, I was talking about this chart many times, and I said that altcoins will show significant strength once I will see a breakout on this chart. What do we see right now? We see simple chop exactly around 6.91 million market cap. Here this level also aligns with 200 EMA on a daily time frame. This chop is just insane. Let me check other time frames like 3D. If we have 3D also choppy, simple chop. Look, even on the other side there's nothing. Simple chop, just sideways move. 3D, consolidating right in the middle. Then weekly, it's trying to give a breakout from this middle. It's trying to give us a breakout from 50 EMA on a weekly time frame. But so far on lower time frame it shows weakness. So this week is very important. We need to see breakout above this zone 6.91. We need to see a weekly close above this 50 EMA, or we need to see this RSI flipping above the 50. In this case, it should bring a momentum, bullish momentum on total 3. This will mean that altcoins will pump. But what I like is a monthly time frame. Yeah, monthly, the liquidity was already taken from this low, from this bullish order block zone on monthly time frame from 0.75 Fibonacci level. Yeah, and also if you look carefully, you can see this green line. It's a monthly FEG, and we see that the price bounced exactly from the monthly FEG, and so far it is holding. Probably it will take some time to bounce, but on monthly, even if we will see a pump, still further, I would say, bull run, or not bull run, but alt season for altcoins. Yeah, if we want to see something similar would happen in 2021, we should see a monthly close above 50 EMA, 2026 EMA, or a monthly close with its candle above 7.78 million market cap, which also aligns with 0.5 Fibonacci. Okay, so this is very important level. So I would say that as long as total 3 versus Bitcoin is above 6.91, it is bullish low time frame until 7.78. As long as total 3 is below 6.91, it means that there will be more of the bearish momentums from current price. As long as the price is below 7.78, it means that the price still below the global resistance, and it cannot be continued towards to higher targets. It means that even if we will pump from here and reject, we might still get another dump. Okay, so situation is pretty uncertain. There are a lot of things that play huge role in the market to understand if we will have a like upcoming weeks or months bullish move, or if we will have like a bearish trend continuation. So yes, there are a lot of things to pay attention to. So yeah, let me check the chat again. Hello Maskender, hello. So do you want me to check any coin? Let me know, please. I think I already talked about my view regarding Bitcoin and Ethereum. Yeah, Bitcoin, I think it will stop out think it will stop out. Let's see, we have 7 minutes for 1 hour close. Yeah, if it will stop out, then I will simply wait. I will not jump into short because we had this strong momentum. Yeah, maybe I would look for shorts, scalp shorts from this highs. From this highs, it's 93,173, 93,589. Could be interesting as well. Yeah, something here with a stop loss just above this highs. But yeah, shorting a bit risky because after long consolidation, Bitcoin finally did a breakout. As I said, for me, ideal scenario is to see the retest. Will it give a retest from current level, or will it go higher and then we'll go to do a retest? I don't know, time will show. But so far, yeah, it shows strengths. It shows strengths. I think it's better to close. If you open to short, I think it's better to close short or just put stop loss higher and DCA around $93,000 area. XPL looks interesting here. XPL looks interesting here. Personally would want to see something like this. Just hold about 0.2914 and it should go higher. Overall XPL, I expect to see, so we see this downtrending move. Yeah, if you work with EMAs, you see that the price was always respecting this 20 EMA. Sorry, it's 20. Yeah, it's 20 EMA. I think this time it will give a pump till this 50 EMA on a daily time frame. Only if there will be a breakout above this level, then we can expect a bit higher. If higher, then it's really hard to say if it will go back towards to this highs or not, because the sell-off was really strong. I would be more sure about the possible strong bullish trend only if I see like a weekly close or monthly close. So far, I think there will be a pump, but will this pump be just the beginning of the bullish trend, or will it be just a bullish retest? Yeah, after this strong bearish momentum that XPL had all these days and weeks. Mon is interesting to long around 0.038. GM. Any questions? Let me check stock market. Stock market. If you follow me, if you follow my stock technical analysis, then Google stopped me out. I already deleted the chart. Right now it looks like it found resistance. Looks like it found resistance. I'm interested to open short on Google. I'm interested to open short on Google, but still I'm a bit cautious. Let me go to low time frame. Yeah, I would see how it will react to this zone. If it will give a retest and rejection, then can be interesting to short. This will be a swing short from 325. Swing short towards to, on 1 hour it's either 100 EMA or 200 EMA. Can be good to take profits. Then Nvidia, in a moment the short gave 11% of the move down. Nvidia still bearish to me, still bearish. Let me go to other time frames to explain you why. Wait a second. Just a second. Yeah, I don't like this monthly. I don't like this monthly candle. This is the first red monthly candle after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bullish months in a row. This is the first red monthly candle close. Personally, I would want to see further correction towards the 118 or 104 areas till this monthly FVG 0.75 Fibonacci, or till this 26 or 50 EMA. Somewhere here I would want to see Nvidia. Yeah, and it means that I'm expecting like another 30% of the move. Will it happen fast? Will it happen after some time? This is a big question. Yeah, because we don't know how market makers will push this price down. But yeah, this is a target I'm waiting for on Nvidia, honestly. And this was a perfect swing short entry. Right now, what makes me a bit doubt, I mean, we might see some strong bounce, because on a weekly time frame the price reached this 2026 EMAs, and whenever it comes to 2026 EMAs, it usually shows us bullish momentums. Either it's a long term, yeah, which can also bring 40% of the move, or short term, which can bring like 20% of the move. In case I will see some bounce to just retest this bearish order blocks, FVGs, we might see like 15% of the move up. I would not be surprised to see the retest of this entry, yeah, around 195 to $100 before any before next bearish move down. Yeah, so pay attention. Right now it looks more bullish to me on a weekly, but on a lower time frame, I would say, as long as Nvidia. Wait, we have holiday today. Yeah, it's Thanksgiving, so US market is closed today. Okay, sorry guys. Let me check Ethereum short. So yeah, Nvidia, we have Thursday. Tomorrow the market will open, right? So as long as Nvidia above this 4-hour 200 EMA, it should be bullish. But I would look for shorts again from this Fibonacci levels that you can see here. Yes, these levels can be interesting to short, and it's swing short. Long, I think it's a good opportunity. Bitcoin, yeah, Bitcoin looks weird. Ethereum, you said which level? 336. I think, yeah, I think it should be fine. I think if you're wait, you said, okay, if your stop loss break even, it's good. What I see right now is yeah, we have not we, but Ethereum has a clean downtrending move. Then lower time frame. Let me check lower time frame. 50 EMA. Yeah, 15 minute. It's good example. So yeah, we had this bullish move, consolidation, another a bullish move, which formed bearish divergence. Yeah, price was showing higher highs, here lower highs. Then price took liquidity here and started to downtrend and showed like lower highs each time. And right now this EMAs, 2026 EMAs, are standing as a resistance. And what I also like that RSI flipped below this 50, which should bring more of the bearish momentum. Technically, I would want to see something like this. Something like that, and RSI on 15 minutes to come to this low, like 30. Yeah, something like that. I would want to see. This would be ideal. I will flip bullish. Only if I see the price is breaking above 30, 32, and RSI, meanwhile, RSI should also break above 50 on 15-minute time frame. In this case, we will see something like this. Price is reaching back this high to retest before giving another bearish move. Yeah, but so far, as long as the price is below 30, 32, for me it remains bearish. It remains bearish, and it should give a correction. And since you said that you moved your stop loss break even, it's good. You should be safe. Don't worry. Just wait for the price action to play out. You know. Oh, tomorrow is half a day. Okay. Tomorrow is half a day. Sounds good. Thank you for the. Hey, fast Dogar DCR. Let me open DCR. Nothing about this coin so far. I'm watching, like it came, we had here buy zone, then we had here limit buy, it's a spot. So far it's simply consolidating already since November 22, 21. All these days holding above 0.75, still above 200 EMA on a daily time frame. Let me check other time frames. Yesterday it really bounced good. Yeah, but so far rejecting from 3D FVG. I would say we need to see weekly close. So far price is holding above sorry, also weekly FVG support. Like nothing is happening with price action. It's simply in a range. But I really like this breakout on a high time frame, and I was expecting this retest. That's why I put here second limit to buy on a spot. Yeah, and I also like this that RSI is above 50, which should still bring us bullish strength in the market. And I really like monthly. Monthly, after this long down trending move and long range, yep, we can see on the monthly time frames that all this time it was rejecting from this 20 and 26 EMAs as green EMAs. Yeah, and this is the first time price finally did a breakout, finally broke about this resistance zones, and RSI meanwhile also brought above 50. I expect on the RSI to reach this oversold condition, to reach like 70, 75 target before giving any other correction. So technically, I believe that it will give us one of these targets. Let's see, time will show, but so far just nothing is happening, and it's spot. So yeah, we need some time for this coin to play out. Yeah, otherwise just nothing to update here. It's in a range. We just hold it, just hold it, but technically it still looks good. I mean, high time frame still looks good to me. And fundamental, I was reading about fundamental stuff of this coin. It also has good fundamentals. I hope that it will get one of our targets. Yeah, let's see. What else? Yeah, welcome. Yes, any other questions? Any other questions? Nothing. Look, Ethereum still weak. 3K target is good. Personally me, I would want to see a bit lower this area to be tested. Yeah, something like this. For me would be ideal scenario. Bitcoin holding Bitcoin, yeah. Bitcoin is holding. I think it will simply stop out. Yeah, I think it's not good to short. Better to close for small loss, like 0.35%. Yeah, and just wait for better entries. If it will give corrections, then okay, look for longs. So I'm deleting this. So in case it will give a retest of this zone, maybe I should leave it. So in case it will give the retest of this zone, yeah, this will be a perfect entry to long. If it will now do a breakout, then I think it will simply give a momentum, something like this. Something like this, and higher and higher. And in this case, on a daily time frame, it will reach this 2026 EMAs. Yes, this can be next interesting zone to short, around 94,124, which also aligns with 0618 Fibonacci level. Yeah. Let's see which scenario will play out. And altcoins, my opinion, altcoins are just waiting for some confirmation of the bullish trend, like low time frame bullish trend, some confirmation from the Bitcoin and Ethereum to finally give a bounce. Because technically, most altcoins reached their lows, and some of them they reached like new lows, and holding above strong support zones. Technically, they want to finally give some pump, but yeah, I think people just not sure if they should buy or not, because Bitcoin is very choppy as well. Yeah, Aventis looks interesting. Filled this week finally. I had some levels here, but I deleted. Yeah, came to 0.75. Look how long it's been consolidating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days in a row. So already 1 week it's been consolidating above 0.75 Fibonacci. I would be very bullish on Aventis only if I see breakout about the 0.5 or 50 EMA. In this case, we can expect higher targets towards 1.24. Yeah, maybe higher. Yeah, but so far we might see something like this, correction or proper breakout. Anyways, Avantis is interesting here to buy, even if it will give like 30, 40% or 50%, still worth to try in my opinion. Still worth to try. You can buy either spot or like a low leverage swing long, yeah, with a quick target around this EMAs, and you can put several take profits. First take profit can be around 0.618 FIP or $0.45. Second take profit can be around 0.53, and final one you can put around this 50 EMA because it might reject strong, or if there will be like positive dynamics, positive dynamics, then you can simply hold this position in case you bought spot, you're buying spot or swing long. Anyways, according to this risk reward, it's a good area to buy in my opinion. Buy long doesn't matter. What matters is your risks, how you manage risks. Let me check the chat. Any thoughts on Litecoin? Wanted to enter 85, but after a week changed those plans. Slow. Think we could see Litecoin. Let me check Litecoin. Where did I have Litecoin? Here it is. Litecoin. 3 months. Well, overall, what I like about this coin that whatever happens, it's still holding this low. First of all, this is the first thing, still respecting this low. It didn't show as most altcoins, new lower low or something like this. And another thing what I like, if not taking this week, we can put simple line and connect these two dots, these two lows, and just imagine that this 10 of October's even didn't happen. Okay, so even if we put this line, we can see how it is respecting. Price didn't exactly reach this level, but still it is holding above this support trend line. This is another thing, like there can be several things that can show the strengths of Litecoin if comparing with different altcoins that we have in the market. Another thing, we can use Fibonacci from this low till this high that formed. And according to the Fibonacci, we see that it respects 0.5 level. So I would say that, what is going on? I think it's pumping, right? Pumping. Bitcoin is pumping. Okay, whatever. Let's go back to Litecoin. Weekly. So I would say, according to the weekly, it's a bit uncertain to me if this is a low. 80 points or 47, if this will hold as a low, or if it will still give one more leg down before any bounce. But anyways, even if it will retest again 0.5 or 0.618, it's $72. For me, it's interesting to buy if it's spot, right? This is like weekly, and this is just TA about the strength of Litecoin. High time frame, high time frame, I would say that yes, it might go towards the higher targets, but first of all, it needs to give us a proper breakout from the certain levels. I will highlight several levels on a chart. Let me go to high time frame. Yeah, this is right. Yeah, so I highlighting these levels, and if we look, the 0.5 Fibonacci also aligns with a monthly FVG. So this is very important level, 167 for Litecoin if you want to see it around $200 or $400. Yeah, right now I don't know if it will give this target right away because everything depends on a Bitcoin. Yeah, so I would say pay attention to the weekly close. On a weekly time frame, we see this kind of you can call it range or whatever, like we can see this triangle being formed, like prices giving us higher lows and lower highs, right? So according to this, let me put it like that, I would expect this target only if we see proper breakout above this triangle, this resistance zone, which comes towards to $123 approximately. Yeah, towards to this area. Only when we will see a proper breakout, I can say okay, it will go higher. So far it's been always rejecting. It might do the same thing, reject. So keep an eye to this zone. Right now, according to this bounce and how it's holding the support, it looks bullish. Yeah, it looks bullish. But high time frame, will it give this target upcoming months or weeks? It depends how price will react to this resistance. Yeah, and if you want to see low time frame, if to be sure that the price will reach this resistance zone around 123, then on low time frame pay attention to 4-hour time frame. 4 hours is pretty simple. Just give me a proper breakout about this 200 EMA resistance, hold this level, yeah, and then we can say that price can go higher to reach this area, which also aligns with 4-hour bearish order block. Yeah, so I would suggest simply work level by level, because this altcoin is so I cannot say unpredictable, but very manipulative, and especially crypto market showed us what it can do with this week on October 10. So yeah, this is about Litecoin. I hope it was understandable. Let me check daily. Nothing. 3D. And also on weekly, pay attention to the RSI. RSI should flip above the middle. Very important. So it will bring a bullish momentum in the market. BAT looks good. BAT looks good. I think it will give this target, this 200 EMA on a weekly, or yeah, 0.3. BAT can reach this target. This one still looks good. We took it spot. Yeah, we took a spot in a Chroma Discord, in a Discord. So Monad is dumping. Let's see how it will react here around 0.038. Need to see a reaction. ZK is holding. This one is also holding. Holding. Let's see. Yeah, Bitcoin is about to break out. Oh, Ethereum. Your Ethereum should be stopped, I guess. 37, yeah. Since Bitcoin is pushing, Ethereum is also wants to push. In case it will do a breakout, yeah, and it will hold above this level. If it will hold around 3032, then expect a breakout also. Something like this. When EMAs are catching up with the price, I would say as long as Ethereum is above this 2026 EMAs, it has all chances to give a bullish momentum, bullish breakout. Something like this. Any questions, anyone? I wanted to take Zach, but I'm not sure. Not sure regarding Zach. A monthly, I don't really like it so much. And daily. Daily, I would want to see it taking this low or 50 EMA. And RSI is flipping below this middle on a daily time frame Zach should bring a bearish momentum. And on weekly, I would be happy to see the retest of this FVGs and 2026 EMA. But let's see, we have 3 days for the monthly close. Yes, Zach, I would want to see something like this. Stay this low, 50 EMA, and continue. Let's see. So I don't need. I want to see reaction of Mon to this area. 15 minutes should be good. Yeah. So any questions, anyone? Any requests, any coins you want me to check? So monad, I want to see the reaction on the lower time frame around 0.03835. Only after that, only if I will see strong bullish reaction, then we can take a leverage long. But otherwise, spot looks interesting. Spot looks interesting around here and lower. XPL, we have 30 minutes for the 1 hour close. So far it's holding this level. Let's see if it will give 0.2113. So yeah, okay, we can see that Bitcoin right now is rejecting and showing weakness. But anyways, to be bearish, it needs to be below this entry levels that I shared with you. Wow, such a strong sell-off on Monad. Very strong. Very strong sell-off on Monad. Guys, if you don't have any questions, then I think that's all for today. I think I highlighted all my important thoughts. US market is not working today, so either market will be just choppy or we will see bullish momentum. Still we will see bullish momentum. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not into shorting, to be honest. I'm more interested to long because market been in a consolidation for too long. It was consolidating too long after a strong dump, and usually when market has a strong dump and then it's consolidating pretty long, usually it brings a bullish momentum. Okay, so right now fighting with shorts, it's not a good strategy. As you can see, this short ideas that I shared with you on Bitcoin supposed to stop, and this who took the short? Yes, the short that it took on Ethereum. Technically it looks good to short, but we still see this strength of the bulls in the market, right? And price can simply go higher without giving any correction. So yeah, I would suggest to look for the strong coins and coins that have this bullish strength on a and bullish structure price action. Yeah, so it's better to focus on long rather than shorting, in my opinion. Yeah, and monad, pay attention to this zone. If we will see consolidation now here, yeah, price will consolidate and start showing like higher lows and some bullish divergence, some bullish signs. Yeah, this can be a good area, in my opinion, to either long if you want to leverage long or spot. Otherwise, monad I'm expecting still to see around 0.06. Only if it will give a breakout, we can expect it around 0.1 Okay, so yeah, it can do something like this V shape. Can it go lower? Technically, yes, it can go lower, just warning. So if it will go lower, you will not panic. It might, if it will not hold now this zone, it might go a bit lower towards to this 1 hour FVG and bullish demand zone, or 0.7508 Fibonacci levels. This area also aligns with 4 hour FVG zones. It's pretty okay. If it will give this kind of correction, it's normal. Just don't panic. Don't panic and look for opportunities to either buy, or buy spot, or to take a leverage long. Okay, yeah, otherwise if you'll have any questions, you can always ask in the comment sections on X or in a Discord. And next stream, I don't know if I will do next stream again on Monday, or I will just leave it on Thursday so far, just once in a week. I will see. I will update you, but yeah, thank you so much for being here. And if you like this stream, please show some reaction, and I will see you next week if you're from CFT, or I will see you in Discord. Okay, thank you so much, everyone.